How to make a Turkish lentil soup. It's only specific to certain regions of Turkey, and not a lot of people know how to make this soup. And all you need is a can of lentils, plain flour, doesn't matter what kind of flour it is, as long as you have. You need a tablespoonful of butter, and we will continue from here. Here I have in my pot 1 tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of plain flour. I'm going to light my fire right now underneath my pot, and I'm going to cook this. And I will get back to you when I've got it to a certain stage of melting. Here I have my flour and butter melting. It's like a roux. You just keep cooking it. You're looking to cook it until it's really brown. The more intense the colour is, the flavour gets better in it. You just keep stirring, the colour will change in your roux. It's constantly stirred, do not walk away from it or you'll burn it. This is one beautiful soup. You can have this hot or cold, depending on how you will like it. The longer it sits in a pot or in the fridge, the flavours are much better in it, the more you will like it. You can thicken it up if you want. You can put more flour in it. You can put less. It's up to you. See how my roux is getting darker now, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Nice and dark. Now I'll take it off the flames. I have washed my lentils. I will put that in. And then I will put 2 cups of water in. And then bring it back to the boil. And you can see the colour of the lentils change as it cooks and gets softened. It tastes really good. This is where you would now add salt and pepper to it. And you continue to cook it. Tip a little pepper in. Just a little shake. And you continue to cook this. Bring it to the boil and boil it for 5-10 minutes, and then you're done. Once that is done, you are ready to serve. Here's another step I'm going to show you. Instead of doing the roux before you add it to the soup, you can add this after as well, after the soup has cooked. I'll show you the second stage, which you can either do it that way, the first way I showed you, or you can do it this way. Most people prefer to do it this way. You put a tablespoon of roux, a bit more, and you cook this out the same way you did the one before. And I like it this way myself because due to you have beautiful lumps of dark brown roux inside your soup. It's more favoured this way than the other way, but I decided to show you both, and it doesn't matter whether I've had the first lot into the pot. This can be a second lot. You can do it my way, do both, do one. The more flour you add to this soup, the better tasting it is at the end of it. I'm just going to cook this until it goes golden brown, and I will show you shortly. Show you now what my roux is looking like. This is how dark you want it. You can take it further than I have. It's up to you how much flavour you want in your soup. As you can see, my pot is still boiling. I'm waiting for it to cook, and once that's cooked, I will add this, and I will show you how I'm doing it. My soup has had a nice simmer for now, and it's nice and bubbly, and notice my roux is a little bit cooler than my soup. I will now take a ladleful and I will add it to my roux. You can see it sizzling there because one's hot and one's not. And you mix this around. And this will thicken up the soup as well and add beautiful, beautiful flavours. You don't want to leave any. I usually have soup in the pot pan that I cooked in. Look how beautifully it thickened up. I'll serve it up. And this is the beautiful soup. Just a little bit of oil. You don't have to, it's optional. This is the gorgeous soup you're looking at. All ready for you to eat and enjoy. From the kitchens of Chrissy.